Okay, so today we're gonna do a crow or a raven. I'm not really sure. I know the difference between a crow and a raven. I know. Yeah, you would think I know, but I don't. How to draw the anatomy, composite, and how do I go about painting this raven. As you see, you don't have to draw the whole thing. At this stage, I'm just focusing on the eye, the beak. The details are in the eye. If you get the eye right, it's going to look okay. So I'll attempt how to draw this one and all the instructions and tips and tricks you need to get this thing. Okay, so I'm going to start with the shape of the head. But also at the moment I'm trying to composite. So sorry if the line is too light. Probably I should have used a slightly darker pencil. I'll try to darken it in the video and then see if I can get the lines a little more sharper. So at the moment I'm just putting in bigger shapes, and then obviously when you look at it, I'm just doing the head and a little bit of its body. I'm dividing, even though it's black in color, there are different shades of black. So there are a little bit of gray, there's dark black, and if you notice how I'm doing the beak, I'm doing a center line as a reference where it needs to come, and then you slowly adjust it. I'm also doing it a little light so that I know where and how to edit it later. So when the beak looks a little longer post video, hopefully I will correct it. Okay. So especially the eyes, when you're drawing a bird or an animal, you want to pay extra attention where the eyes are. If you can capture the eyes, the rest is a little more easier. So I'm fine tuning. So the beak is a little longer, so I'm just adjusting it. So different shades. I'm drawing some construction lines. The best ways to know where to draw the eyes and other things is to do construction lines. If anybody doesn't know what are those construction lines are or how do you break it down, let me know in the comments below. I can do an episode on just construction lines and then points to start. So when you look at it, the plus mark is where the eyes meet. And then at the moment I'm just paying attention for the kiss of life. Kiss of life is basically the white highlight. It looks more lifelike. So especially when you're drawing an illustration, the drawing needs to be correct. So capturing the tail, and then you can continue. Those are rough shapes of what the different shades and should look like. In this case, I'm gonna start with a synthetic brush. So it has gray and a little ultramarine blue and a little bit of phthalo blue. So I'm using a marker pencil. I mean, it doesn't matter what the method is, as long as if you can capture it correctly, it should look good. So I'm just paying attention to make sure the eyes look as representative of the image. So I'm just using a little bit of synthetic brush. And also, I'm worried about, I don't have a copyright for this particular image. I just found this image on a Google search. I hope it doesn't infringe any copyright. See how it goes. If it comes back as a copyright error, then maybe I won't upload this video. So I'm switching with a small Japanese calligraphy brush. So lots of gray. There's a little bit of blue in that. Fairly sharp brush. I don't know whether you noticed, I have a roll of tissue which I control the volume of liquid. So clean a brush. I'm just washing it just to get so it's just a wash of water. You slowly build layers. A little bit of ruffled feathers. A lot more gray. Slowly playing with different tones of gray. just following the images. Some more grays. I'm just now slowly building up the texture. So every time I want to light a shade, I just clean the brush just enough so that it carries a little bit of pigment. Very slowly move. Try to create some feathers. Just using the tip of the brush while the painting is still wet. I'm hoping that it's going to leave a little bit of shapes and the texture. I think it's too wet, so I'm just drying. It needs to be just enough wet so that it doesn't create a sharp edge, but also doesn't blend too much. Again, darker areas and then softly blending it with gradient wash. I'm just lifting off some colors. The colors are a bit too much. A lot more gray. Blending, so the same technique. If I want to blend, there's enough pigment, so I just use water and then slowly blend it into that surface. Be afraid to use your hands for creating fixture. I use plenty of nails and hands just to create some extra texture. Creating some more texture, feathers in this case. Creating some more rough textures. I'm almost finishing this painting. I hope you enjoyed this painting. A nice drawing, raven, trying to capture the essence. If you like more of these paintings, check out another couple more bird paintings on the top right corner. And if you're new, hit the like and help me out, subscribe. Till next time, keep watercoloring and bye.